Did y'all see the interview last night with the Doge team and Brett Baer? Incredible. Let's talk about it. So I took some clips and I'm going to insert it in this video. So it was the Doge team, Elon Musk, and Brett Baer from Fox News. And they talked about all of the things that the Doge team has been up to. That's an airplane flying overhead. So they talked about all of the things they've been up to. They were talking about how they did not know, the government did not know that federal employees' retirement funds were being processed out of the side of a mountain, and that they could only do like 8,000 applications a month, and that's why the process takes so long. They said that people in the federal government who are getting ready to retire have to take a training class. They were talking about how the reason why a 9-month-old baby can get an SBA loan, allegedly, is because the systems don't talk to each other. So when someone put in an SBA loan and used a 9-month-old baby's social security number, instead of that triggering that application to go through the Social Security Administration to verify how old the person was, whatever, it doesn't do that. All it says is whether that social security number belongs to someone who's alive. And if the person's alive, they process the loan. The systems don't talk. At one point, they were talking about how our federal government in some of these agencies has 27 CIOs, chief information officer, and none of the systems talk. They have over 117 or 27, one of those numbers, databases and systems that they use. Now, this is all federal government stuff. So how do none of those systems talk to each other? That's why they're finding so much fraud and waste and overspending. That's how people can be getting Social Security and they're 130 years old. The systems don't talk. Meanwhile, on this team, there's, like I said, a rocket scientist, the owner of one of the co-founders of Airbnb, some CIO of some big bank. I want to say it's like Chase Bank or JP Morgan. I don't know, one of those big banks. And you know how many people were young on the panel? 2. The rest of these were executives whose own companies. So the narrative that the Democrats want to spend that these are kids messing around in the system's not true. They were talking about the mining and the mountain nobody knew about. They were talking about how our government has one bank account, and that's where all of the money goes out of. But there's no oversight. And they have all of these, different agencies that have offices in like every single state, and they all have their own HR departments, their own IT people. Like it's redundancy. So when the Doge team is talking about eliminating staff and cutting the staff, they should. So now I think they're saying that they're going to cut another 10,000 people.